So last time we talked, Alexis Volkov, the founder of my Legacy Challenge, did nothing, while our heir, Autumn Volkov, pulled some pranks at Copperdale High before getting dropped as a client by her pharmacist, Bob Pancakes, before finding herself a new one, who happens to be her brother Ezra's new friend and prom date, Mason Meshram. It's officially time for Edward to age up to a teen and Rhombus to a child. Let's see what they look like. Goodness, what a jump scare. Besides being absolutely terrifying looking, Edward looks literally nothing like Alexis or Christopher. What the hell happened? Real estate, however, looks entirely like Chris. Those red eyes of her will never fail to haunt me in my dreams. I gave them a quick makeover, and I was satisfied with how regret turned out. I don't think I'll ever be satisfied with Edward, but this is probably as close as I'll get. And I immediately made Ricky Tikki Tavi clean up the mess she made earlier. I'm putting you to work, bitch. Autumn enjoyed some Coca-Cola in the bathroom, while Edward hopped on the treadmill and Alexis headed over to the Moonwood Collective's hangout. She wanted to get started as an active pack member. She contributed some resources before reintroducing herself to Lily Zhu, her pack mate. Lily was highly experienced, so she asked her for some werewolf training. Meanwhile, Rigatoni spotted an old friend passing by. When Jacob's funeral was held, I had Candy Zest babysit Clint and Renaissance. And while racially motivated was there, she met Candy's daughter, Alicia Zest. She went outside and reintroduced herself to her. Alicia seemed sad, so she tried to cheer her up as well and invited her to play on the monkey bars, which for some reason she couldn't figure out. She ultimately gave up LMAO. After that training with Lily, Alexis ranked up to the highest werewolf rank there is, finally becoming an apex wolf. Or, I'm so proud of my girl. Back in the house, Autumn prepared herself for prom later that night by having some more Coca-Cola before heading downstairs. The Coca-Cola made her feel fantastic. She had no worries, not a care in the world. Ezra was also feeling better than ever. He got back from rehab, unfazed by the whole thing. He wasn't going back for another session. His parents were just being dramatic. He wasn't addicted or anything. He was finally feeling good about himself and didn't think he deserved to be punished for that. And to make him feel even better, his new friend, Mason Meshram, stopped by his house to ask Ezra to become his best friend. Of course, Ezra said yes. He was so happy he and Mason were getting along so well. Though, he did feel like he should know his new best friend a little better. Ezra decided to ask Mason about his romantic and mess-around interests. Ezra was unsure about his own interests and had never talked about it with anyone before, but he felt comfortable with Mason. He revealed to Ezra that he is bisexual. Huh? Interesting. Nicole was having some unknown issues, which Autumn clearly didn't care about, hence her using oregano right next to her LMAO. With both Ezra and Autumn feeling amazing, thanks to new friends, bad habits, adulthood around the corner, and prom. They went outside to take some prom pictures before heading over to Copperdale. Look at the dress. Red is definitely their color. The twins were ready to enjoy their last night as teenagers and attend their first and last prom. Let's see what happens.